Tanner, the internet's busiest music nerd. This album's gonna be really hard to review. I don't know why I'm even trying. In essence, a music review should seek to accomplish two things. Sway the opinion of your retarded fan base, or to endorse an artist, their body of work, and anything they may have said on Twitter. I'm telling you now, this video is going to be impossible to monetize. If you've been living under a rock, you've probably missed Kanye on his mission to full-on never make money again for the rest of his life, from divorcing his billionaire wife to getting boat head in Italy, even going as far as spouting insane theories of Jewish involvement in the music industry. In essence, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. The hard place being my livelihood and access to my routing number, and the rock being Kanye West stans. If you boil them down, they fall into one of three camps. Hateful psychos that see him as an anti-prophet. I mean, these types of people still blame Jerry Seinfeld for the death of Jesus.
That's funny.
Nihilistic teens who still have hair and have never heard of girl rock or death grips. And anyone that would buy a $200 Chinese YZY Pod. YouTube analytics tells me 32% of my audience is acidic. What am I supposed to tell them? Kanye was kidding when he merged the Star of David with the swastika? No, I don't think that'd be fair to them. And I see all the other tweets. Santini, why can't you separate the art from the artist? Me. You can't say that you're a fan of mine if you haven't already realized art is the artist. I think this comment here pretty much sums things up. How do you even penetrate this level of self-imposed ignorance? If you actually listen to what he says, you'll notice all the anti-Semitic rhetoric woven into it. You can't separate any of this shit from the music. This shit is the music. There isn't a single track on the album that can't escape this absolute dumpster fire of community guideline violations. And heads up, a dumpster fire is exactly what you're signing up for when you start this one up. Songs like Stars or Keys to My Life just feel like they're competing to be the intro to this project, with both of them having grandiose soundscapes and lush ambient synths that just really kind of suck. And any ambiance this project seeks to build up with these two tracks just immediately gets thrown away when you hit the song Fade. Whoops, I mean Paid. Fade, paid, 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 fade, paid. Coincidentally, this song feels exactly like a direct rip-off of that T-Lop dance banger. Dark, foreboding, bass hits with plenty of hedonism, and a Kanye verse that feels like it's being delivered with bloodshot eyes, lockjaw, and a mouthful of gout medication. The first time I heard it, I actually pissed myself, because I owe money to a guy named Terrell who talks exactly like that. The only highlight of the track is the fact that Ty Dolla is just there to get paid and boost his social credit score. Speaking of social credit score, because I respect women and little girls, I'm not even gonna touch the song Talking. Absolutely no one's gonna benefit from me unleashing myself onto a 10-year-old again. Trust me, there's plenty to hate and criticize, but for once in my life, I'm taking the moral high ground. The only song with a semblance of structure back to me ends up repelling me through Kanye's ignorant one-liners about big-tittied women that he can't say without stuttering like a slave. Even Freddie Gibbs absolutely dribbling up and down this beat can't undo how I feel about Kanye's comments. It's a shame that even the most interestingly produced tracks like Fuck Something, HOODRAT, Paperwork, Paper, Carnival, Paid, VULTURES, HAVOC Edition, or Problematic still can't unring that bell. I don't care how catchy. Come with me. I got booze and the trip mid-stain. Cut the walk and the cost 15. Life flew past too fast. All stomach is the new ass. He can't afford you, that's too bad. Tell him what he gonna do with a do-rag. Fuck the life, do you write down the names and your friend?
Got that number
With the street no more. Right, say you don't gotta put out. Yeah, get they shit out. Give me some shit out. Right, say you don't happen to read right. Happen to ship it or happen to skin night. Fuck the dame, do play, and your girlfriend think you don't really taste. Dosh you nigga. Emily shooting Billy blanks is you're still going to have to answer to a higher power when you die. And until you die, you're going to have to live under society and the Federal Reserve. I mean, come on, guys. The fact that Kanye only tried for like 75% of his verses should show the amount of effort he put into this project. At this point, it's really hard to sum up my feelings. I'm just really at a loss for words. The entire experience of listening to this album, hating it, and then listening to it over and over again just because I hated it so much has kind of put put me in this weird negative feedback loop for a little bit too long. I spoke with my lawyer and even a few guys I saw playing chess in the park outside. I even watched Day the Clown Cry. Honestly, this whole experience has made me realize that I can't be held accountable for things I didn't do or say, but I sure can trick myself into thinking I would be. But after much reflection and many threats of litigation, I decided to respectfully give this one a dreidel out of 10. Shalom. Hey, what'd you think? What'd you do? What'd you say? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you hate me? Do you hate me? Please, do you hate me? Do you hate me? I'm sorry I reviewed it. Please don't hate me. Do you hate me? Please. Please don't hate me. Please. Do you like me? Please tell me. Do you like me? Do you like me? Please tell me. Can you tell me if you like me? If you're thinking of unsubscribing, Kosher just dropped the new album that I'm looking to review next week. So stick around.
No more can't take no more can't take no more fucking shit. No more no more take bitch.